Hi, welcome to Ken's Games Collection, and today I want to talk about gaming prices, especially with these next-gen consoles. So it's just announced recently that Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, is getting released on the 11th of June 2021, running at 60 frames a second in 4K, HDR. It's got all the bells and whistles. The big downfall for us in Australia is the price, $124.99. Now in the UK, it's I believe £69.99. Same with America, it's $69.99. When you do the conversion, it's about 123 Australian dollars from the UK, sterling, and for America, it's about $90. And you throw in, say, $10 postage, it would actually work out cheaper if I imported it from America than here. $124 is a lot of money to pay for a new game. And this seems to be the way we're going to see things going forward, to see the foreseeable future, I guess you could say, with PlayStation 5. They already said that some of their AAA titles are going to be $69 US, so it's going to make it really hurt for us if they're $124, $129. I've seen games already $129, which is a lot of money. And I did see this when the PlayStation 4 first came out. We had new games coming out on the PlayStation 4, which were actually available on the PlayStation 3 as well. But on the PlayStation 4, it was at $129. Now I was lucky. I got a lot of my games back then for the PS4 from PlayAsia because the dollar value was really good here. So it was, the smart move was to import from America, PlayAsia, all those sort of places. But I gotta say, I've been gaming for 32 years now, and $124.95 sounds like a lot of money, but believe it or not, the most expensive game I ever bought brand new in store was actually Phantasy Star, which I think was $139. This is an 8-bit game with a 4 meg card with a battery backup, $139.99, $140 I get you to say. That was a lot of money back then, and most new releases back then, which is interesting to think back all those years, new release games were $99. Usually this was the exception. Then you would see them drop down to $49, then there'd be a budget range which was $29, and not much has changed over the 32 years I've been gaming. New release games around about $79 to $99 now. It's actually worked out a little bit cheaper over the years. I guess back then this was a bit of a niche, playing Master System and NES games, but it's just really fascinating to look at the history of the pricing of gaming over all these consoles that I've owned and played and sold to get the new ones, which that's not good. But it just goes to show, even with inflation, and we're talking about new next-gen consoles, next-gen games, which have hundreds of people working on it, and the budgets for these games even rival some Hollywood movies, the way they're going. But this was a small team of maybe 12 people worked on Phantasy Star, and $139 was a lot of money, and I really had to justify getting this game. It was always intrigued me to get Phantasy Star. But I've looked online, I've talked to people, I talked to even people in EB Games, and they said this is going to be pretty standard for quite a while now, which is a bummer for us in Australia. $124 to $129 for new release games. But with inflation, the games haven't really gone up as much as you would think. If you look at inflation over the course of 30 years, you think you would be paying like $200 plus for a game, which is ridiculous. That has never happened, thank God for that. But it's just interesting seeing there's some people complaining about the price of games going up, next gen consoles. I've seen it before. It's just a matter of waiting. If you got a PS4, especially a PS4, if you got one now, then I would definitely say wait until prices drop, because I know it's going to happen. It won't happen straight away. We've got supply issues still here in Australia. There's no way we're going to have PS5s on the shelves, maybe even by Christmas this year, which sounds crazy, but it just seems to be the way it's going. They can't even fulfill the pre-orders. But I'm getting away from the topic of gaming pricing, but it's just, for me, it's interesting to see this. Over all these years, games have relatively stayed pretty much the same. And, you know, we're going from 8-bit graphics up to what we have now, the state-of-the-art graphics, massive teams, massive amount of money being poured into these games. I can see why some of these games need to be that price, but to me, $99 was always, to me, a good price point. Anything under that was always great. And with me lately, I've learned to wait, play the waiting game, because I got a huge backlog of games behind me. But yeah, $124.95 for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, $139 for Phantasy Star, an old retro game back in the day, but it was a fantastic game, and I got probably more I guess you could say, playtime out of a game like this than I will get out of Ratchet and Clank. You're probably going to get maybe 6-7 hours, I guess, out of the Ratchet and Clank game. Not knocking it, because I love the series, I want to get it, but this price point is just ouch. It really is ouch for me. Let me know what you think down below. I've been playing games for over 30 years, and it's just, to me, astounding to see the prices stay around the $99 mark. But yeah, we're at a new gen, and this is the way it's going to stay for maybe a year or a bit. Then we'll see the prices go down to about $99 when the market has finally got enough of these PS5s and Xbox Series X, or yeah, the Xbox Series X out there, and it's just going to be a bit better for people to be able to pick them up. But it's just crazy to think that, yeah, 30 years ago I paid $139 for a game, and here we are in 2021, and we're sort of, those prices are creeping up, and it's not what a lot of us really want or can afford in this day and age. So until next time, guys, bye.